Hey guys, Omni here. We are finally going to be diving into The Midnight Club over on Netflix, the latest series from Mike Flanagan. It's a horror anthology series that I've really been looking forward to. Honestly, I haven't heard much about it since it released, so I hope it's going strong. I've seen some favorable reviews. I know we're a little behind reacting to this, but you know, as things were getting a little crazy at the middle part of the month, I thought it'd be fun since I didn't really have a whole lot of scary, spooky, or you know, Halloweenish kind of things lined up for the back half of the month. I decided to kind of wait, give myself time to catch up with all the other shows that were going. Some of the other shows are starting to like end and conclude for right now. We've got a little bit of a break before new ones start up. With that in mind, these are going to be counting down the days until Halloween, until the 31st of the month. So we're going to be kicking this off here with this and releasing one each day leading up to Halloween Day for the finale. So I hope that works for you guys. I do apologize for this, but at least it's not the long freaking wait that it took between Hill House and Bly Manor for this time around for Mike Flanagan's next show. So we're here. We're mostly on time, more than we have been. So I'm sorry, guys. It's been rough. I've gotten sick like 3 times in the last 4 weeks. I'm still coming off of it, of the last one. So I apologize if the voice is rough, if I cough, if I sniff, or whatever. We'll get through this together, guys. So if you want to see the full-length reaction to this show, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access as well. It is a watch-along format. You just sync your own footage with the time code, send a reaction to the entire episode. Get the same thing for all the other shows we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage. Try to make it worth your while since you are going out of your way to support the channel. But of course, I know not everybody can do that. And a simple way you can help us out is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because it really does go a long way with helping the channel grow here on YouTube. We're almost at 40K. The goal is to hit that by the end of the year. If you're new and you're tuning in for the first time, or if you've been a long-time lurker, maybe today will be the day, if you enjoy this, that you'll hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, guys, with that all said and out of the way, let's finally dive into The Midnight Club. Episode 1. The final chapter. Okay, here we go. That confused me for a second. I was like, wait a minute. I had to double take and make sure it said episode 1. It does. Maybe it's because it's the final chapter for the characters.
The next chapter. That's something people say a lot. Talking about the stories of their lives.
Yep, okay. That's what I thought. Got it right this time.
Like it's already been written.
Ooh.
It's time to turn the page and write the next chapter ourselves.
She's gonna find out. She's gonna find out. Oh, Heather Langenkamp's in this. Really? I didn't know that. I saw her name pop up in the credits.
But we may be looking at...
Maybe she's not getting the next chapter.
How's 9 a.m. tomorrow?
Oh, she dyed her hair. I can see it in this light. So that wasn't just blood all over that towel.
What were some of your favorite classes this year?
Romantic and Victorian literature. I know that sounds like a line.
It sounds like a lie.
But it isn't.
It does indeed sound like a line.
Where have you been all semester?
So tell me about you. What are some of your favorite...
Oh, great.
Here we go.
Man. Oh, Jesus fucking God. Damn, whatever that is that hit her quick. And I'm not just talking the spooky shit, but like the illness.
Papillary thyroid carcinoma.
Thyroid cancer. Are the odds in my favor?
It's not quite that simple.
I mean, I was number 2 in a class of 900. I'm good with odds. Happy birthday to you. The candles aren't lit.
Well, hospitals aren't exactly in love with open flames.
Look, I gotta go, but...
Cool.
Thanks for calling.
It's not going to be good news. I mean, knowing the premise of the show kind of spells that out, and the title, so...
Could she make it to 19?
It's possible.
And 20?
We should talk about what you want to do next.
This is another reason why I have to pace myself, because Mike Flanagan shows always fucking eat at my soul, man. Man, this brings me back. These old web pages, man. Oh my fuck cock! Shit! Did this show like get a Guinness record for like most jump scares in an episode or something too? Fuck you. I can see that. Don't you dare do it again to me right now. Claims her cancer was cured.
But it's specifically for young people. One of the only places like it in
They
the world.
should be with their family, Ilonka.
You did so good, Tim.
That's gorgeous.
Do I know you?
Franklin High, right? Or you were a patient at Seattle General?
No, I'm from Sacramento. Thyroid cancer, I guess.
Leukemia, I guess. It's nice to meet you. Should I just call you thyroid cancer? Well, I'll see you around.
Maybe. I mean, yep.
Laughs at the uncomfortable situation we're in.
Well, the house itself was built in...
1901.
That is right. By a logging industrialist.
Stanley Oscar Freeland.
She's done her research. Mike Flanagan has to have a place with these elaborate staircases at the entrance, man.
And it was... Who's...
What?
Wait, is that Riley?
It's...
Don't you do it. Don't you... I was prepared that time! Ah! Ha ha! Ah, not this time!
He scooped you up and ran for the door, which I completely understand. It makes no sense. No sense at all to leave her here.
Oh, man. It's crazy seeing her in this, man.
Every living day here is a win. You and I can talk a little more, Tim, if you'd like. Maybe while Ilonka finishes her tour.
Yeah, I mean, she survived Freddy Krueger, man, so why not?
Spence, I'm designating you peer mentor for the afternoon.
But I was fifth in succession. What's happened to the others? You believe in ghosts, newbie?
Does it matter?
I've got my fingers crossed. I'll be an entry-level poltergeist. Only fun if you get to fuck with people. You coming?
That's the girl that was in the photo, the survivor.
Group therapy will be in here. Bunch of therapies, actually. These two are doing some new agey thing called yoga, which is Hindi for bullshit. Sandra, lymphoma. Sandra's kind of a Jesus freak, speaking of bullshit. And she gets weird if you mention her wig. Whatever works. We all got our poison and
Hey, is that the girl from Midnight Mass? Sorry if I start pointing out people like from previous Flanagan shows because like it's always the fun thing to do.
before it closed, so it's like a proper library, just as hard to navigate. It's got a card catalog and everything. But wait till you see what's next.
Ah, Doctor Who pinball machine.
But he keeps bringing it up, keeps asking us when the hazing starts, and we keep telling him this isn't a frat house.
I mean, I don't get to go to college. I don't think I'm asking for much. Could have at least tried to do some hazing.
You've got some old elevators. I've only ever seen these in the movies.
Just the one.
Oh, you want to take a ride? Just hit the B button.
Yeah, I've never been into one of those ones that has like the pull shut grate door. What do you call it? What would you call it?
It's possessed. Pops on and off, goes up and down at night all by itself. Something wrong with the wiring. It's old, but I'd stay out.
Yeah, definitely the wiring.
You know what? I get it now. This is not a good place to do hazing.
Yeah.
It's just mean. Remind me to thank everybody.
Oh.
Dinner's in the conservatory 7, if you're feeling up to it. Otherwise, you can have it delivered.
Do not use your bedpan. They're in every room for some reason. They really don't want you to use it unless you really.
Let's go.
I'm watching you, mirror. Oh.
What the fuck?
Depending on the way the star is pointing, could be a symbol of protection.
But it sure didn't work for Rachel. That bitch is dead. Go for double jeopardy, where the scores can really change. Well, it was great to meet.
What a delight.
Dr. Stanton wouldn't throw us out.
Just because it's got a morgue in the basement doesn't mean it's not a business.
So, how did you end up here?
He looks like James Franco mixed with Tanner Buchanan.
She was in full cranky ass bitch mode by the time you got here. And the whole witchcraft thing? If cancer didn't take her out, someone was going to drop a house on her.
I think
And she cried and cried, and she said she knew that she wouldn't be able to escape it. Not again. And the next day she died.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, whoa. Oh. Clicked by so fast, I didn't see. Is this going to be one of those things? I ask this like every Flanagan show. Is this going to be one of those things where like there's shit just hiding in the background? Oh, she's taking the elevator. Oh, is this to meet, to tell the stories?
Can't even really smell it.
How about it, Natsuki? Dying to hear the next chapter.
Phrasing.
Where did I leave off?
He was walking home after the concert.
I don't.
Did we really just get a phrasing?
He suddenly realized he didn't recognize the street, didn't recognize these houses. But he made this walk every day. It was muscle memory to him.
Interesting.
The windows, all of them. Every single window framing a face, like a portrait gallery. All smiling, all watching it.
This is don't worry, man. It's just the marketing for that movie Smile.
I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am. Can you just point me to...
Are you lost?
Yeah, this is gonna eat shit real quick, man. Nah. Nah.
Don't be lazy.
God damn it.
Scared?
Startled isn't the same as scared. Anyone can bang pots and pans behind someone's head. That's not scary. It's just startled.
Yes. Amen.
But when that happens, it actually releases a burst of adrenaline into...
Oh, Jesus. Oh, good shit. Oh, hello. Got full body chills from that one. Oh, this is bringing back some old fucking... This was in the trailer. I know what's about to happen. Fuck you. Jump cut to the front. I know what you're gonna do. Get it out of the way. Jump scare me. Fuck you. Jesus. Combo. God damn. Oh shit. What the fuck?
Come on, did you just fucking black cat scare us? You did that
That was just funny. Cause it's like jump scare, jump scare, jump scare. And then just it looked like somebody threw a cat. It didn't look like a cat actually naturally hopped off of anything. But the street is literally just throwing shit at him. Oh my god, this is like a fucking YouTube sketch at that point.
Well, shit, new girl. Might as well come out.
Fuck. I knew you weren't asleep.
It was the vine crash every time.
What is this?
It's kind of a club.
Shh. Give me the wine.
What is this, some kind of midnight club?
Tell stories.
Make ghost sounds way better. You tell a story, you're giving birth to a new ghost because
That's all any of us are in the end.
Yeah, speaking of which,
Doctor Who.
She hasn't told a single story, so yeah. You want to be in the club? Ante up. Tell us a story right now and drink the fuck.
How do we know you actually sipped anything? Proof.
How's this? The story's about a young woman who found out she was dying.
Oh, fuck off.
Boring. We try not to do that here. It's a little masturbatory.
Out. May 20th, 1969. May 20th.
It's an interesting way to kind of rope this story into everything. Thank goodness we don't live in an era where we need literal candle holders to get us through the dark anymore.
Another day, and a police report is filed. Julia Jane was a sleepwalker, and they were worried she'd wandered out. One last thing. 0914 1970 1125.
Did she trade eyes with a Shinigami? Can she see when they're gonna die?
The orderly who had helped Julia to her car died in a car accident on February 6th, 1989.
She absorbing their years?
No longer knew her expiration date, but it seemed like she was cursed to know everyone else's.
That it?
First one of us to croak has a major job to do. A responsibility of sorts to do everything they can to reach out from the other side, tell the others what to expect.
I will stand against that veil, and I will push and scream and wail until you hear me. And I will scream the truth, I promise.
But you don't have to be such a drama queen about it.
Don't ever look for very long at these pictures. Me, I'm different, and I've spent hours and hours looking at these photos and looking at their names.
There's so much more to this place than you guys know. I'm going to live.
Yeah.
Ooh. I got jump scared by the credit music there for a second. All right, man. That was a great little start. I like that. The opening really got straight to the punch, man, for somebody who's had family member. I've talked about this before. I don't know why I'm skirting it, but my mother is a cancer survivor, so I've been through the cycle on what the alternative could have been. So that sometimes gets a little hard to push through. It's also a repeating theme with Mike Flanagan that he likes to touch on stuff that gets right to the core for me. But she seems like a really endearing character. She's not giving up, as opposed to what Heather Langenkamp says. Dr. Stanton says, seems like she's still keeping on the fight. You know, I like seeing her in here, man. I didn't recognize her at first, but the more I lingered, I was like, oh, there she is. I haven't seen her, man. I don't think I've seen her in anything since New Nightmare that at least comes to mind. But I really, really enjoyed this. The dynamic of all the characters are all very unique. They all kind of stand out. It'll take me a while probably before I sink in everybody's names. I've got Kevin, I've got Ilonka, and Anya, I think, the girl in the wheelchair. Then Sandra, I think, is Lisa. From there onward, I don't. Shuri's the pathological liar out of the group. Aside from that, I don't recall everybody else's names. That's actually pretty good. That's better for how it's been in previous shows like this. But yeah, I like it. The story, we got straight to the stories. We actually got 2 stories this time, each one their own extension. One kind of carrying off a story we never really got to see the beginning of. That was fun. She's already experiencing things drawing her to this location. Visions of it, visions of this old corpsey woman trying to like lure her in, visions of this place, of Kevin, of a few other things that I couldn't quite catch a glimpse of that drew her to seek this place out. Or, well, she didn't really seek the place out. She happened to stumble upon it. So she's fulfilling these visions in her mind in a way, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, man, a life cut short is like, especially like that, it's tragic, man. Like she said, like she, for all we know, she could have cured cancer if she had lived on. That's the thing. It's these promising lives that just get ended just by a unfortunate roll of the dice, man. Like it takes me back to Sandman episode 6, man, with just like the old, I won't say just in case you haven't seen it, but like there's a scene that really dives hard into that theme, and it's rough, man. It's so good. So we've seen 2 familiar faces so far, excluding Heather Langenkamp, but like I'm talking about Mike Flanagan's previous performers. We saw Zach Gilford, I think is his name, who played Riley in Midnight Mass, and then I don't remember her name, but we got Lisa playing Sandra in this. What's her name? Annarah Simone. I'm probably saying that wrong. But yeah, I really enjoyed this so far. I like the premise. I like the idea. Though I don't remember her name. The girl was telling the first story when they walked in, or like the ending bits, or the next entry in her little story with the guy in the street. That was eerie. And then, like they said, I was like, you can't just throw these loud noises, jump scares. Like after the first couple, like it got me. They got me, and then it kind of turned into a YouTube poop kind of fucking meme after a minute. It was a boom, 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 and then cat. Dude, after the first few that legitimately got me, it just started making me cackle, which is funny because like taking me back to a movie like The Nun. That movie was like 1, 2, 3 scare. 1, 2, 3 scare. 1, 2, 3 scare. Like none of it worked at all because you could just kind of time it. You could feel it. It was like musical chairs, man. You knew when it was about to hit. But yeah, I liked it. Her story was a little more thought-provoking, though. With this crowd, this tough crowd, as they say, I'm surprised her story like got that much of a rise out of them because it was more. I guess it was more question boxy, like mystery boxy in a way. Maybe she's like, here's all these things, the outcome, and then we'll just leave it at that. And I was like, the fuck? I need to know where this was going. No scares right out of the gate. So I'm kind of surprised they bought into it real quick. But yeah, I'm curious to see. I like the setting. It's creepy. It's rustic. It's gorgeous in the daytime, like many of these places are. But the characters are all pretty endearing in their own rights. Can't wait to learn more about the place, the outlook of this story, where it goes, and hear some of these anthological tales, man. With that said, guys, I really enjoyed the first episode, so what did you guys think? Sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join us at our Discord. We can talk about it there as well. Links to that in all my social description box below. Follow me to share every one of those. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of before you, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sheriff, Philly Vane, Yori Coruscant, Margaret Grace, Melita, Robert Anguiano, Raven McCann, Status Alive, Jeffrey Hale, and Imp Several. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. That's it for this episode, guys, and it leaves us 9 more days till Halloween. Take care, everybody.